Good Friday morning. Welcome to Upper Michigan Today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Tia Trudgeon.
And I'm Noel Navarro.
My first time having Noel Navarro as my guest co-host in this little interim kind of session until we get a permanent co-host.
Sure.
Really excited about this, though I will say, Noel, I feel like this could be a dangerous combination because you and I do have a tendency to break out in song, not so much dance, but like song. I think we're both passionate about.
We do. I mean, at least we get A for effort there.
Yeah, we do.
Right?
We
okay,
do. I love the energy you bring to the evening newscasts.
Likewise.
Thank you so very much. I'm really excited to have you here, and I know we've got a couple of first alert weather days ahead of us, so we're just kind of bracing ourselves for that. When it's when we do have first alert weather days, Noel, do you have a favorite thing to do? Do you like to stay inside, or are you like somewhat of a storm chaser?
Well, I still have that element to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just a lot of things that we got to do, engage with social media. So when we do get the breaks between the newscasts, I go right to that and get the social media, do Facebook Live. We got to cover it out there. At the same time, I'm doing that. I'm looking at the radar on the monitor right next to me. There's a lot of things going on there, and it's a one-person show, you know. But you know, it's a nice collaboration with the weather team with this first alert branding that we're doing. But yeah, it's hectic. It quite is. It's been this way for a while, but we're covering it good.
Yeah,
good.
Give us a quick breakdown of what we're in for this weekend.
Well, we're talking about the ice, right? So, you know, driving this morning, not bad. That's what I was thinking. But once we get to the evening, it gets really icy dicey, I would say.
Okay,
yeah,
ice, baby is what we're in for this weekend. No.
Yeah,
Oh, that's kind of good beatboxing. I like it.
I know. And you know what? I don't need coffee. When I meet up with you here, every time I join and fill in for Jennifer, here we go. Like, there's Tia, there's Mandy, there's Michael, there's Rob.
This, for me, is coffee number 4.
Woo.
Coffee number 4, and, the best part about this coffee, I put maple syrup in it.
Yeah.
I went to Shingleton yesterday to tap maple trees. And I filmed it. It's going to be on Upper Michigan Today on Tuesday. The whole episode is about the production of maple syrup. And so I had a nice jar of pure maple syrup, put it in my coffee, and it is so good. That's probably why I'm on my 4th cup, just because it's just a lovely way to start my Friday. So I'm really excited to have you here, Noel. And we have multiple topics to cover with our guests today.
Sure.
But first, I want to talk about your special that you have on TV6 Plus coming out.
Yes.
The first introduction I saw to your Stomping Grounds special was you posted on your Facebook you doing some sort of horseradish challenge.
Right, yeah.
So what is this special all about, and how did it come to be?
Oh, just you know, being here, it's almost 5 years in, you know, and Tia, the number one thing is, you know, I was drawn to covering the weather here, but then the topping on the icing on the cake was just to be building relationships and just getting to know the communities that I serve, you know, on my part of weather.
Yeah.
So, you know, at the same time, I've been doing this, just going off on my own, you know, and meeting people left and right, and just getting to know what it's like to live as a Youper. It's all about that. And the first thing, you know, we'll see how this goes. This is the pilot episode, you know, and just we're gonna go bar hopping, local establishments throughout the UP, and then we, you know, based on what we do. There it is. There's a horseradish challenge. A lot of fun. You know, Angie Foley's the owner of Roosaw Bar there. Tia, she wants you to come and do a live show over there. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, I see Steven's trying it out too.
Yeah, look at this championship face. It's nothing to this guy. He's like, oops. Yeah, great. And then there's, you got to have some divine intervention.
Sure.
My friend Daniel Paul there. And you know what? He was a pro. He didn't want to do it. We got him to do it. And then here we go. Just wait. Here comes the coffee. There you go. It's a lot of fun. But, you know, just to connect with everybody is my favorite thing to do. I'm a people person there, Tia. You are too, right? We all share the same thing. And it's just, for me, it's like, you know, my mission in life is just to experience and taste everything everywhere, but I'm getting all of it all in this wonderful region called the UP.
Really exciting. When can we watch this, Noel?
Whoa, you go to TV6 Plus and it's ready to go. But you know what? If anyone, we'll try to get other means to watch it, but it's all about getting that app, whether it's going to be on your phone. You got the smart TVs, you know, everything is all apps these days, Tia. So you go TV6 Plus, and it's under that there, and you'll be good to go to watch it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What do you anticipate coming out from this series? Like you said, this is the first episode. So are you going to be continuing the bar hopping, visiting restaurants in the show, or are you going to be exploring different topics with the different episodes?
That'll be for the next season, the next series to go. It's all about how this kicks off, and we've kicked off on a good start, of course. But yeah, just we're gonna go doing the bar hopping thing there, Tia, and drink responsibly. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be refraining.
I mean, you had Steven with you, so I take it he was your designated driver during all this adventure.
Wouldn't that be nice, Tia? That'd be great. Yeah, just sit back. No. We'll see how we can do. We got to be responsible. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
Noel.
But yeah. So we're going to go local establishments, restaurants and bars. West to east is the mission. So we'll keep working and build the connections, and hopefully we'll get it going. I got to go on vacation in a couple of weeks, but when I come back, we'll get right back on the saddle. Going back to California, go to see my sister. She's getting married, and then of course in November it's wedding day for me and Miss Amy Jo. So.
Oh, that's right. Congratulations, Noel.
Thank you.
Really, really exciting. I personally don't have any vacations in my future, but I am going to Stevens Point, Wisconsin next weekend to celebrate my great-grandma, whom we call Mimi. She's 100 years old. So we're having a big family get-together, celebration party for her. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. But yeah. Instead, now this weekend, we're just kind of going to be hunkering down for this ice storm. Maybe it'll be a good time to watch it while the storm rage on.
Oh, gosh. How about thunder? You did do that with AC/DC.
I did do that. Well, because it was like their first thunderstorm warning of the year. So had to break out the AC/DC onto the playlist for that.
I don't want to call it a treat, but there's a chance for some rumbles today.
Really?
Yes, and then once we start getting colder, then those rumbles start to quiet down, but then we're getting snow by the weekend at the end, so just got to keep an eye on that, and of course, once we hear the thunder roar, we go indoors, right?
Certainly.
There's no other choice there.
Certainly, Noel. Well, it's definitely going to be a weekend where you'll want to keep yourself busy because it might not be great opportunities for like playing outside. So it's a great movie watching weekend, great book catching up on your reading type of weekend. Watch your special on TV6 Plus, all that good stuff.
There you go, that's the way. But you know what? What if it's an ice rink all over your neighborhood? You got a safe area to play some hockey.
Well, then go play some hockey. Take advantage of it because who knows how much longer these sorts of conditions will last. We're heading into spring, so summer's going to be here before we know it.
That's what we need. We need to keep that in mind, that the warmer version of spring will come. It's inevitable because seasons are inevitable. And then after that, just brace. We brace for the ice and anything like that, and then it just melts away. See ya.
Brace yourself for this episode of Upper Michigan Today that we have before us. We have multiple guests talking about multiple topics, various happenings around Marquette. And coming up first this morning, we're talking about healthy living. The founders of Choose a Life Abundant join us in the studio to highlight a healthy living event and presentations happening over 3 days in Marquette this weekend. We'll have more details and meet them when we come back.